Firstly, we'll take 3 to 4 pieces of boiled potatoes. Now you need to chop it nicely. Just chop it into small pieces. And my potatoes are done. Then we'll roughly crush groundnuts. I've already roasted it. However, you can use raw peanuts as well, and it's also done. Now we need to saute the potatoes. So for this, heat a pan into which we'll add 1 to 2 teaspoons of desi ghee. Desi ghee will give very nice flavor to our potatoes. After that, add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, and we have to saute it on medium to high flame. Then add half a teaspoon of crushed or chopped ginger. We'll just cook ginger for a few seconds, and then we'll add our chopped potatoes. By sauteing the potatoes like this, it will enhance the flavor of our aloo vada. So we have added senda namak along with red chili powder. You can even add green chilies, chopped green chilies in it. And now we need to saute everything on medium to high flame just for 5 to 10 minutes. And after these are done, we'll switch off the flame, we'll cool down the potatoes a bit, and then we'll add crushed peanuts. I've already added peanuts in the potato mixture, so we'll transfer it in another bowl. Squeeze in 1 lemon juice in it to further enhance the flavor. Mix everything nicely. If you want, you can mash the potatoes a bit, but do not crush it completely. We want these small pieces of potatoes. And after that, we'll add half a cup of kuttu ka atta. As we are making these aloo vada for upvas, we are adding kuttu ka atta. Otherwise, you can use corn flour or besan to prepare these aloo vada. We need to combine both potato and atta well. Just mix it using your hand. Add little water if you want. And here is my mixture ready. Now we need to prepare small balls of this mixture. So in this manner, I will prepare our aloo vada. One can also prepare these aloo vada by making a batter of kuttu ka atta, and then you can prepare balls of the potato mixture and just simply dip it in it. However, we are trying out this different way of making aloo vada. Now you can either deep fry these, but as I have mentioned earlier, we'll be cooking it in my aape pan. So let's heat up our aape pan. We will grease all the sections in aape pan with little oil, and then we'll place all our prepared aloo vadas in it. Then we have to cook it, cover it with a lid, cook it on low flame for a few minutes. After a few minutes, we need to flip over the vadas so that it cooks evenly from all the sides. You can see it has started to brown. And again, we'll cover the pan and we'll continue to cook on low flame for a few more minutes. It will take approximately 10 minutes to cook these vadas. And our aloo vadas are ready to serve. Firstly, we need to grate 3 to 4 boiled potatoes. Use a fine grater to grate it. Although you can mash the potatoes as well, but mashing the potatoes will give us little potato chunks. So in order to avoid that, we'll grate all the potatoes. Then we need to cook it. So to make the halwa, we'll take a non-stick kadhai. Because the aloo ka halwa has a tendency to stick to the bottom, so it's always better to have a non-stick kadhai. Then into the kadhai, we'll heat 3 to 4 big tablespoons of desi ghee, and we'll add our grated potato. We need to cook the potato on medium flame for initial 5 to 7 minutes. After some time, you will see that the color as well as the texture of potatoes will change. It will look more smoother. So we need to continue cooking it up till the stage when potatoes leave ghee. So it will take approximately 10 to 15 minutes to reach that stage. Here you can see the texture as well as the color of the potatoes has changed. keep on moving the potato mixture, and here you can see that our halwa has started to leave ghee at the sides. You can see here. Now at this stage we'll increase the flame and we'll continue to cook it until the color of the halwa changes. Now you can see there's a change in the color as well. At this stage we'll add half a cup of sugar. We are using normal white sugar. Do not use powder sugar to make this halwa. And I'm also adding little milk along with saffron for color and taste, and also add crushed cardamom powder. Now you can add few dry fruits. I'm just adding raisins to my halwa. Mix everything well. We do not want to overcook the halwa, so just mix for 1 to 2 more minutes until the sugar melts. This is a very important step. If you want that danedar halwa, use crystallized sugar, the normal white sugar. Just cook for 1 to 2 more minutes and our halwa is ready to serve. Very tasty aloo ka halwa is ready to serve. Just garnish it with few chopped almonds or cashew nuts. This halwa tastes amazingly well, so do give it a try.